So a definite highlight, which is a completely crazy one for me, because I always jokingly hate on Final Fantasy. I don't actually hate it, right? But I do it because as a Zelda fan, I have friends that are like massive Final Fantasy fans, so it's kind of tradition, right? I know 260's in chat. It's kind of tradition for me to hate on Final Fantasy. But I played the remake, right? And I couldn't walk away from it not being massively impressed. It was actually incredible.
Wow.
So
that's really exciting.
To preface this, I've never played the original Final Fantasy VII. I know, shock horror. I'm sorry.
Unbelievable, Arekzz. This is the last episode. I'm sorry, man.
I know. Sorry, guys. I won't be back next week. They'll get a new host. but I went into it, and at first I wasn't even going to get to play it because we only had 2 slots. So there was myself, 26 and Paradise were there. So those guys were playing, and I was going to watch. And then someone came over, and they're like, "Oh, do you want to play?" I was like, "Oh no, I'm just watching these guys." So they're like, "No, there's a free station." I was like, "I might as well play." So I went over. Being the skeptic, I was like, it's no Zelda, but whatever.
This is amazing.
And I was so, and also part of the reason I never wanted to go back and play Final Fantasy VII, right, is because apart from Pokemon, I'm not really a turn-based guy, right? I don't particularly like most turn-based games. It's why I gravitated more towards towards Zelda or in the RPG space, things like Tales of, because it's more real time. So I picked this up, and I was like, okay. I've got control. I don't have to sit around. Because the reason I find turn-based annoying is because invariably, right, I like to challenge myself and fight things that I shouldn't be fighting. Mm-hmm. At least if I've got control over my character, I have potential to win. Meanwhile, if I'm standing there and I'm like, oh, it's not my turn. Oh, damn. Okay, I got hit now.
Yeah.
So that's always my gripe. But yes, I went in, I played it. I was like, this looks good. It feels good. Combat's actually really cool. And the way they've merged the real-time aspect with the ATB system is very, very good. Nice. So, just for anyone that kind of hasn't necessarily sort of seen the gameplay, to preface this, you basically go around and you attack in real time first, just by like spamming the X button and just sort of doing like a regular attack. And in doing this, you build up your ATB meter. So you can just attack regularly if you want to. Obviously, you're not going to do the big damage doing that, but you can do that, and you can run around freely, hack and slash. You can dodge around, so you've got complete control. But then when you want to start using your big moves, your special moves, your magic moves, they consume ATB, and then you tap the meter. And you go into this like bullet time slow motion mode, and everything like moves super slowly. And you select your moves, and then suddenly it comes out with the crazy big moves. Yeah, and so good. It's crazy. And then when you have a team, like when you've got like 2 team members as well, you can then, in the process of doing this, you can set up your team. Like I set up, say, Cloud's move, and then switch to. This is where I'm really bad with names because I haven't played it before. The dude with the gun,
Brig.
I don't know.
Is it Brig? Is his name? I think it's been a long time since I played it. I played it on the OG PlayStation.
Switch to everyone knows
Barrett. That's what it is. My bad.
That's it. Oh yeah. Gun dude, exactly right. You switch to Barrett Gun Dude, right? And then you spin around, and obviously you input his moves, and then you're synchronizing everything. And yeah, it's just like the boss battle is really like it takes a boss battle which to me before wouldn't necessarily have looked too interesting because it's just you wait your turn and you do an attack, to suddenly it becomes this really active, like you have to be on your toes all the time. I was very, very impressed. I walked out, I was like, I can't even pretend to hate on it because it's really, really good.
That's super exciting because man, we've waited a long time for this thing to come out.
When was this announced?
So
like long time ago.
I think it was like 50 years ago.
50 years, yeah.
Was it 2016?
Was it 2016? Oh.
Maybe earlier? I have no idea.
I feel like it's been announced for a long time, but like always one of these in production type of thing. Are they, so I didn't look at much details on this, on release dates and all that. Have they given us timeframes and all that?
This one is it March is this March 20th? I feel like it's one of those.
It is, yeah, March 20th. Yep.
March 20th for that. And are they, so is it the full game, or are they also doing episodes like they were talking about in the past, or is that gone now?
So this one's episode. So the episode that's coming out is apparently just Midgar, so it's just the city. So they're obviously expanding on that. So it'll tell the traditional story, is my understanding, but they'll obviously use that scope to then build out and tell more of a story. So I don't know. I'm
curious how that's going to feel.
That chapter.
Having that game broken up episodes. I mean, like I said, I played it back on the PlayStation long time ago. I was like in high school.
Very long time ago.
Yeah, so I remember it. I remember enjoying it, but having that broken up in episodes, I wonder how that's going to feel. Like, is it going to feel like the Hobbit movie being split up, into multiple episodes? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then for someone like, go on.
No, I'm just, we haven't seen a game like that be episodic, right? We normally see things like The Walking Dead or Life is Strange. Those are like episodic games, but to have like an action kind of RPG as an episodic game, I'm very intrigued to see how they do that. I hope they don't just make us wait 3 years for another episode, because that's my worry, right? We've had it was announced, we had to wait a super long time to find out anything else, and then they're like, yeah, it's episodic. But at least if we wait forever and then it comes out, it's out, we can play it.
Yeah.
But with it being episodic, it's like, ooh.
Right? Be like,
please
first
have
one,
it completely
another
done.
year later, and then they're like, well, we hit some bumps, and 3 years later, we
thought
finally
this
get the
could be
next
better,
episode.
so we're redoing it all.
Yeah.
And then they were like, then they put like a Hobbit, and they're like, well, the final chapter was going to be one game, but we've made it 3 more games.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no! And in actual fact, the final boss battle is also 3 more games in itself.
I'm excited about that.
That would be
awesome.
interesting. Yeah, and especially considering like I'm going to be like, I'm not going to go back and play the original. I'm going to play Final Fantasy VII through the remake, so I'm gonna get to experience the story. But I'm gonna have to wait. It's gonna be like an anime season. I'm gonna get to the end of the Midgard and be like, you know what? I was wrong. This is great. When's the next season? They'll be like, yeah, TBC.
Yeah, it's coming at some point.
It's in development.
Yeah, it might be one of those things where I might want to wait until I know when the last episode is getting launched to then play it, because although I
just sit down and have a full playthrough.
Yeah, exactly. Depending on unless the playthroughs or these episodes actually are really long, they've like put a lot of stuff in there, which is possible. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see.
On Final Fantasy news, people might not care about this, but my group of people do. Final Fantasy VIII is finally getting its remaster. Oh my god! Ooh. So I was very excited because they announced that they were remastering all these Final Fantasy games, like basically every single one. And then Final Fantasy, I was like, nope, sorry. But it's finally happening. I'm so excited to be able to play Triple Triad on my Switch. So
nice.
Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII is my favorite. I love it so much. So I'm so excited for that.
I never played that one. So I will be able to play the remake and get a first-hand experience, first-time experience with that.
Yeah, it was my favorite. I love it so much. I love everything about it.
Cool. Did they announce a date on that, or is that just a TBD?
They did, yeah. I can't remember though. I think I was too excited.
Gotcha. Hype
it's
blurred.
Soon though.
Soonish. Nice. That's cool.
Yeah. Someone in chat will tell us. I'm waiting.
Probably September.
Yeah, it's September 13th, maybe around there.
Yeah, exactly right.
Cool. What else in the E3 news?